Yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the 12th episode. I remember this time. The 12th episode of Wrestling with the Bros. Acknowledge us. Mike's mute. Okay, there we go. Welcome, everybody, to another wonderful episode. It started off saying it was muted, and then it unmuted. Yeah, technology. You gotta love it. Welcome to another episode of Wrestling with the Bros. We see Fair reading out of the top of his glasses right there. Hope you all are having a great start to your week. It is the 4th of July weekend coming up. I know a lot of people are excited. They're going to be celebrating this weekend. Hey, if you are going to be celebrating this weekend, please be super duper safe. I don't want to see or hear about any tragic events involving fireworks or shooting or none of that stuff. Hey, just be safe, hang with your family, have fun, and so forth and so on. Uh, yeah, we're back for another episode.
Yeah,
Fair, what is going on? How you feeling, man?
you know, it's happening for me.
Okay.
That's what it is. It's happening for me. I'm finally about to get my Seth Roman stuff.
Okay. All right. And
I
you know
am.
what? We're
I
gonna
am
we're
good.
gonna dive into that and so much more because a lot has happened within the last few days. I want to start off by saying this though. How do you feel about PlayStation or Sony announcing that starting in January 2028, they're no longer going to be producing physical copies of video games? Because I mean, for some people, that's a huge deal. For some people, that's a huge deal because a lot of people they really like physical media. But how do you feel about it?
And I don't care.
Hmm.
And that's probably 90% of people. I don't care
Right.
because I buy it on the PlayStation. I buy it on a disc. I buy the game. I don't worry about shit like that. I don't like people who crash out about shit like that. Like this is just y'all just pick fights and hills to die on all the time. Like relax. Buy the game. Shut
You
up.
know what? You know what? Honestly, to be honest, I buy more digital than I do physical. But I also
It's
understand
easier.
those. It is easier, but I also understand people who still like the physical copies of media, whether it's um, video games because you might have a special collector's edition. The same with uh, CDs or movies, different things like that. So I totally get because there are people who still buy physical media. But this comes down to, and you know this fair because of the work that you do. This comes down to dollars. And in the words of the great Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, if it don't make dollars, it don't make
Don't make
sense.
sense.
And they're looking at this from the standpoint of cut down on costs because they don't
Exactly.
they obviously have to pay people who run machines who have to physically make the disc,
Well,
for
it's not even that. It's that part of it, but now it's tariffed. And we
Mhm.
we can get deep into it, but that shit is taxed now. They don't want to do that shit no more.
And you cut out the middleman too, and the manufacturers and stuff. And this is gonna I'm gonna tell you who is really gonna hurt. Not so much the fans, but game businesses like Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop, all those types of game Target who sell physical media copies. This is going to hurt them.
Well, they can do like they're gonna do with GTA. You want the physical? In my opinion, people get the physical copy because they want the cover art. I don't think they don't give a damn
Hmm.
about that disc. It's because of the
Hmm.
cover art, which is cool. I'm fine with it. Yeah, sell them a digital code with the fucking cover art. They'll do it. They're doing it with GTA. So like again, like it's I don't know. It's just crazy. I'd much rather talk about Spider-Man.
Mm.
I want to talk, bro. Have you seen the trailers? Have you seen anything?
Yeah, wait a minute. Is there a new one that just came out today or something? Because I haven't
Nah,
seen.
it's coming. It's coming out the 31st. But a bunch of another new trailer. If you was asking that, no, I'm just talking about. We haven't talked about that since the trailer came out. If I feel like I want to get your like, what do you feel about that movie right now?
Oh,
Like,
I'm
do you
hyped
feel
for
it's
it.
gonna be a banger?
I'm hyped for it. I think it is. I think it is, especially if they're going, especially if the rumors are true on what they're going to do as far as the storyline, in what direction they're going to go into. Because if it's true that they're going to go down that line where Spider-Man ends up dying, um, and that's
I
part of the reason
don't
why
want
he
that.
won't be in Secret Wars or whatever, or Doomsday or whatever, then I'm kind of looking forward to it.
I
If
think the end of the Spider-Man ends with the symbiote. I think that's
okay.
what that ends with this. I feel like they're doing the mutation with the stronger webs and all of that shit.
Hmm.
I think he like because he looks in a dark place as far as when they show him not behind the mask. So why not end it with the symbiote and them saying that Spider-Man wouldn't be in Secret Wars. They never said anything about Black Suit Spider-Man or Venom even coming out. They can call him Venom if you wanted to. It could be a future version when whatever they got multiverses to deal with, right?
Hmm.
So what if it ends with the Venom suit and then they go into Secret Wars like that?
That'll be dope.
I
That'll be
mean,
dope.
Doom shows up at the end and puts the symbiote on him, like just blindsides him and put the symbiote on.
Right.
That shit'll
Because
be wild,
because
bro.
Avengers. Okay, so wait a minute. So this isn't. Is this the last movie before Doomsday?
Doomsday,
Or
yeah.
oh, it is.
It's
Okay.
gonna
Okay.
have a Doomsday tie-in, bro.
Yeah.
It's cut whatever the cut scenes, whatever you call them. What do you call them? After credit scenes.
Yeah.
It'll have a tie. It'll have a tie to it.
Okay. No, I couldn't remember if Marvel was having another movie after Spider-Man or not. Okay. All right. Okay.
No, that like TV shows. I think. Not. I don't think any movies. But
Okay. No, I
yeah,
think it's. I'm looking forward to it. Um, I told you that we oh, was he offsides? I told you that we saw whatchamacallit, right? Me and my son, we saw Masters of the Universe.
yeah. No.
Yeah.
Actually, you didn't say tell me. Like that.
Oh no, yeah, we saw Masters of the Universe. It was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. Um,
I haven't
and,
seen
and,
it
and
yet.
I'll
I
get back
want
to
to try
Spider-Man
to
in a
go see
minute.
it.
But no, it was definitely for those who grew up watching He-Man years ago.
How did Grayskull look? How
Oh,
did you do him?
Skeletor.
Skeletor, I said, yeah. Well, I said Grayskull. I was thinking there's another cartoon that had the same kind of feel with that Grace. But I'm sorry, that was my fault.
No,
Skeletor. How did he
uh,
look? Did he look
he
kind of
looked dope.
crazy? Like
Yeah, like he looked dope. Jared. So those who don't know, Jared Leto played Skeletor. No, he looked good.
I
He
didn't
act
know
the
that
seat.
actually.
Yeah, uh, they definitely played on like those a little bit in the movie with those Skeletor memes. They played
He
up on
did.
those.
That's fire. That's
Yeah.
fire. They did that. Yeah, I'm gonna go
So
see it. I'm
yeah,
gonna go
I'm
see
gonna
it.
go see that. I've been hearing Supergirl's not good. I'm still gonna go see it, but I'm really looking forward to Spider-Man. This is what, yeah, it comes out this month in 21 days. So I'm looking
Hmm.
forward to it. I can't wait to go see it. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to go see it before I go out of town on vacation because I go out. I think I go on vacation the day it comes out the 22nd. I think I go on vacation the next day. So I'm gonna try to go see it before I go out of town. Um, but yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to seeing Spider-Man. I'm looking forward
Thursday
to
night
it.
premiere for me, brother. First night.
I think
I'm in there.
if it comes out on a Wednesday early, if it
That's
comes
gonna
out
come
early
out
on a
on the
Wednesday,
Thursday. They
Is it
usually
a
come out on
Thursday?
Thursdays.
Oh
I like
man,
after 9. They usually show like two showings, one at 9 and one at midnight for some places. That's how I do it down here anyway.
I know. Okay, no. Well, I thought maybe it was coming out on Wednesday because I know Marvel would try to get that stretch out that 5 day weekend. Yeah, the 20. Is it coming out? Yeah, I might
It
I
come out
might
the
try to.
31st, I thought.
Oh wait a minute. Oh, it got pushed back. Oh, I thought okay. Well, if it comes out the 31st, then yeah, I'll go see it that Thursday night, or you know what, I might wait till that Friday because my son he'll be done with basketball. So yeah, I might go see it that Friday.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Uh, but no, I
I
think the
already got the
story.
bucket. I already pre-ordered the bucket. Yeah, I bought the bucket. So
Which
what?
one? Which bucket?
Yeah, the helmet, his mask.
Oh, I didn't know, dude. They've been coming out with some dope uh
That shit's fire. I'll send a picture of it.
popcorn buckets.
That shit is it's a popcorn bucket. That shit's fire. It's small as shit though. I know it's small as shit. 'Cause they make it look big on the picture.
Hmm.
That automatically tells me that shit's small as shit. I'm gonna have to refill my popcorn 2 times fucking during the movie and miss shit in the movie. So yeah, but I still bought it. It's cool.
Man, you know what? I wanted I wanted that Thanos one when it came out last year, and I didn't get a chance to get
The
it because they were
gauntlet.
trying to the head I mean not Thanos Galactus. That's the one I wanted.
Oh yeah. That was a little too much. I
Yeah,
think
it
they
was
charged like $100 for that.
it was like 80, 90. I wanted, but then when I saw the price, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm good.
I got this on a deal, it was like $50. They did
Oh,
the deal
that's
with the
dope.
tickets on
Oh,
AMC.
dope.
So, yeah.
Real quick, USA just scored a goal, a free kick goal. It is 2-0 against Bosnia in the 81, almost the 82nd minute of their match. So shout out to USA. I think they said
Yeah.
this might be the best USA has done maybe ever in their World Cup history. So they might
Hey,
have a chance to win. I don't know. I
bring it
hope they
home.
do. Yeah, I hope they do, man. Hope they
I be
do.
going in the World Cup spaces. Them shit's funny.
Oh, real man, send me some, man. Because I just
Bro,
want to sit back and listen.
that shit is funny. I listened to one, it was, I think Brazil was playing like a week ago or something like that.
Hmm.
And I didn't understand a word they were saying, but it just felt funny. It just felt funny. I don't know what the hell they were saying, but that shit felt like anybody was cussing people out. That shit was funny.
Oh
Oh,
my
but
goodness,
yeah,
man.
a lot to
No,
get to too, though.
no, it's going to be a good year of a good summer. It's been a good summer of movies. So hey, get out there. The Supergirl Scary Movie 6. Haven't seen that yet. Masters of the Universe Obsession. I keep hearing about is really really good. You also have Disclosure Day. Oh, also this month, The Odyssey, that new Christopher Nolan film. That's coming out
Hmm.
later on. Hey, go see it in
I want to
IMAX.
see that. I want to
Yeah.
see that. I
Matter of
want to
fact,
see that.
they just dropped the final trailer for it. I want to say they dropped it. What's the name? Wednesday? I think they dropped it Monday, either Monday or yesterday. I can't remember.
It looked like they
But
go through a lot of history, bro.
yeah,
It look like they go
yeah,
through a lot. I'm gonna enjoy that movie.
yeah. So I'm going to see the IMAX too. So um, shout out to Christopher Nolan, man, because he's the one who really pushed forward the IMAX trend. So shout out to him, man. One of
Well,
my favorite directors. Um, Well, let's go ahead and get to what we're really, I guess, what we came to talk about. Came to talk about a little bit of wrestling, and we just had Night of Champions that just happened over in Saudi Arabia. Um, the IWC once again crashed out over Night of Champions, and I think we know why. Fair. I'm gonna start with this. Just an overall feel of Night of Champions. What would you give it out of five? Out of 4 stars, what would you give Night of Champions?
out of 5 stars, I mean, this is like a solid 3.8. I mean, it
Okay.
wasn't nothing special. Well, it was a good watch. It was had a good flow to it. I feel like obviously all the match decisions made sense as far as how they are going and what they're doing. Um, I had no problem with this show. It's funny though, like when people crashed out for a good 2.5 weeks since Jay won that qualifier match. Crash out. Everybody. Oh, Jay's gonna win. And I came up, I sold it. I thought Jay was gonna win too because it made sense. Brock was going to SummerSlam. They already had a match. It makes perfect logical sense, right?
Hmm.
So the match happens and the outcome happens. Crickets. Like this is a prime example of shut up and watch the fucking show.
Hmm.
Watch the show. I feel like like the way I watch it anyway. I watch it as a fan and then I rewatch it before I come on the show to do it to watch it critically because you like it's nothing about what they're booking. It's about those people wanting them to book it exactly how they want it booked to make it look how they want it to look because they think it's better their way. When
Well,
WWE's doing the same shit, they're just doing it their little cookie cutter way. They're doing the same shit.
ouch. To your point, and I think that's what a lot of people were. I don't want to say mad, but more so shocked. Because it kind of led into what happened on Monday Night Raw, and we'll get into Raw in a little bit. When it involves Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi, I will say this: Oba Femi winning. I'm not mad at it at him winning. What I shouldn't say mad, but what I was kind of confused about was was the fact that he won, and then what happened on Raw in regards to him taking on Lesnar for SummerSlam in a Hell in a Cell match. To me, that's my opinion. I would have booked it, and then fair. We kind of talked about this on the pod the week before. I would have booked it where Jay wins, because Brock Lesnar interferes. You still protect Brock. I mean, not Brock. You still protect Oba by that happening, and you still get that SummerSlam match later on at SummerSlam. And then if you want Oba to face Roman Reigns, you can still do that by having him win King of the Ring, or not King of the Ring. Having him win Money in the Bank. So I think, like I said, you were going to get your match anyway. It just felt like, let Jay win. Because honestly, to me, fair, you could have booked it this way. You could have booked it with Sami Zayn and Jay Uso, because there's history there with them being in the bloodline and stuff, and you could have revisited that story aspect and brought that story into it with this right here. So I think people they kind of, like, I don't think people were mad that Oba won, but I think they were mad at the fact of, since Oba won, and then you're having him face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, give the Rock to Jay, and then you still get Oba and Brock at SummerSlam, and then have Brock or have Oba Femi get Money in the Bank, and then have him go meet Roman Reigns maybe at Rumble or something like that. I think I think that's what upset people was how
Yeah,
they
here's
booked
my
it.
response. I don't think you listen. None of y'all. I don't think you listen when people talk on the show. He did not say he was giving up his title shot. He
Right?
said
No,
he
right,
will
right,
take it down the line.
right. He
He did
did say
not
that.
say he was giving it up.
He did say
So
that.
that
Right.
part of it, like we got to listen to the little details and what they're saying, because nobody on that app sits there and quotes that part of it. They just say, "Oh, he gave up his title shot to fight Brock Lesnar."
Hmm.
Now he won King of the Ring. He has his title shot. We just discussed that. He just said he wasn't giving it up. He's just waiting for a later time down the line.
Hmm.
Wherever that is down the line, that depends on what they're going to book and what their creative is for Obafemi. So wherever you think it's going to be, it doesn't matter. It's what WWE wants it to be. That's one of the problems. But two, here's the thing: he won King of the Ring. He still has his title shot. He's a main event still. Is Brock Lesnar, Obafemi, Hell in a Cell the main event for one of those nights?
Yeah, night one. I think
It
I think
could
they
be
main
night
event
two
night one.
too.
No, I think no night one. I think Seth and Roman get night two.
We will debate that in the coming weeks, I'm sure. But We can say it can either be night one or night two, but we are sure that it's
Okay,
going to be one of the
uh,
main
real
events,
quick,
right?
real quick. What makes what makes better sense for him to be? What makes better sense for Brock and Ova to which night to main event? What would make sense?
What will make sense is night two if this is Brock's last match.
Okay, okay.
And it has
I
nothing to
mean,
do with what Roman and Seth, and we'll discuss that later. But it's nothing what Roman and Seth might build it to be, and they might have no choice but to give Roman and Seth because I know if they do it correctly, it's going to be that hype. But I'm just saying, if it's you're giving the dude that's giving the honors to the next dude, you would give that dude the privilege of home in his hometown being the last thing you see on the TV.
hmm
That's where I come from with tonight too. You
okay.
feel what I'm saying?
hmm
So it ain't about even the match hype of it. It's that Brock Lesnar is calling it quits in his hometown. Hell in a Cell, up and comer that's taking his spot. He's gonna put him over. That's really take off the gloves, salute to everybody, maybe a big speech at the end. That's going off the air, in my opinion. Night two, SummerSlam.
Okay. I mean,
So
I don't think you can go wrong with either one because
mm,
Roman and Seth, that's a story in itself right there. Brock and Oba, just for the points that you just emphasized or just said, that makes all the sense in the world also too. So you really can't go wrong with either one. I think it comes down to what makes the best sense, and then like you
right,
said,
right.
it comes down to what WWE feels
I don't think you
makes
miss
the.
either way, in my
No, you
opinion.
don't.
I don't
You
think you
don't.
miss either way.
No, you don't.
So.
You
But
don't.
here's my point, my bringing it home. So he won King of the Ring. He has a title shot in his pocket, and he's going to be a main event. So because he's not doing two of the three things that come with King of the Ring, it makes it a bad booking decision.
I
How?
think. I think. I don't know if it's bad, but mm, I
Exactly. You just no, hold on. You just wanted to. You just want King of the Ring. What they. You want to hold them to their word that the King of the Ring winner gets the title shot at SummerSlam. Well, what if the King of the Ring winner has an equally big showdown with a going out superstar and has the same gravitas as having a title match on that night? Well, then it still benefits Oba. So he doesn't need to win a title that night, and he has it in his back pocket for whenever they want to do it, which, in my opinion, will probably be at Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. So, I mean,
so pretty much they turned the King of the Ring now
until
into
Money in the Bank,
a bank contract.
yeah,
I
that's exactly what they
but you
did.
know what though? But you know what though, fair? I think people just I don't want well, some people want to complain, but I think, to your point, that they want to hold it to what the stipulation is. The winner of this gets a shot at SummerSlam. So people
Right,
want to see that.
right.
To
But
be
look,
fair, that's only right.
but look, but if he has something that would do equally as well as a title shot, equally as well, he's in the same position as if he was getting a title shot.
Mhm.
So the only thing he's not doing is wrestling for the title. He's main eventing. He's in a big spot, showcase spot. That's more of the point than winning the title. He's in that stratosphere. He's in the main event now. All he got to do now is go take the belt. And why again? It's 52 weeks of television. They're not going to blast everything off in 8 months.
Mhm.
Why wouldn't you want Obafemi story stretched out as long as possible? So they took the title shot away that stretches it out as long as possible. Now you get that championship look you want at WrestleMania where it belongs, where when the dudes that are made the dudes get to celebrate their first championship is at Wrestle Goddamn Mania.
In that regard, do you do you then say, you know what? Let's hold off on it, and let's maybe put because now you're going to need something to sell for Mania 43 since you're over in Saudi.
It
So
has to be over. It has to be over Roman. It has to be over Roman.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the. I'm not mad. I'm not sitting here pissed off or whatever. Because either way, Oba is
There are people
protected.
over there, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There are people out there. I
People
mean,
yelling at their screens right now with a fucking microphone in their face,
oh yeah,
just yelling for no
but I
reason.
but I also think too. You look at it and you say, yeah, you could have gone this route and done it this way or what have you. But it is what it is. No, I gave out of 5 stars. I'd say about a 3.5. Night of Champions. I thought it was a good solid PLE.
It's a solid show.
Um, yeah, good solid house show. Of course, the biggest surprise of the night was and I think all got this wrong. Me, you, and James on our picks. The biggest shocker was Sami Zayn winning the belt over Cody and Gunther. Because I think we all had Cody winning the belt.
Nah, I had Gunther,
Oh yeah, Gunther. Okay, I had Cody winning. I thought Cody was going to keep it through to SummerSlam, and Jay was going to get it.
but then I think I
Him.
did change it. I think I did change it when I
Um,
posted it when I posted it on the day. So I say Cody. Cody. Just
yeah.
win.
How shocked were you that they actually pulled the trigger on that?
Supremely. Nobody said Sammy was gonna win. Like you
Yeah.
heard a bunch of what ifs or whatever. Nobody was picking Sammy. And you ain't picked. I don't give a damn how good you are at guessing what they gonna do. You did not pick Sami Zayn to win that goddamn match. No, you didn't. I bet you a bunch of you put Sami Zayn to take the pin. I bet you a lot of you did that.
Oh, the pin or submission.
Yeah, he was put there to put the. That's what you thought, because that's what the fuck I thought. God damn it, ain't no way in the world. Now, with that being said, I was ultra hyped, bro. I was definitely one of those dudes on the show that jump out of the seat and run around the fucking room. I definitely did that while I was fucking working. I was watching the show as I'm working. I did that while I was working.
Like I honestly, when it happened, my jaw dropped because I didn't expect it. It kind of put me in the mind of when Jinder Mahal beat Randy Orton for the belt. And I was there for that one at Backlash.
Mm,
Uh, I was there for that one, and man, the way the crowd reacted because it was in Chicago. The way the crowd reacted that night when that happened, it was that place exploded because they were shocked. My son was crying about that. My baby boy, because he's a big Randy Orton fan at that time. He was
mm.
crying because he was hurt. Um, no, you know what? Don't. But sometimes those are the things that I think makes can make W O at times can make WWE special when they do pull the rabbit out the hat, and you do something like
Yeah,
that. You
absolutely.
create a super swerve that nobody saw coming at all. And look, Sami Zayn, honestly, look, let's be real. He's one of the best workers in the company. One of the
Yes,
best workers in the company. Um,
yes.
I kind of thought his story with Cody was getting a little stale or what have you. I'm like, yeah. But
Oh,
the
we
actually
disagree.
but the last few weeks it was really starting to pick up. Maybe the last month it was really
Yeah, it's
starting to
about the
pick up.
last month, bro. They started cooking on the mic. Like I said, bro, the most interesting thing about that feud wasn't Cody Gunther, it was Cody Sammy. You
Hmm.
didn't give a shit about Gunther in that. No, no, you didn't give a shit about Gunther in this feud, bro. Which is sad because you
Yeah,
you made him out to be this legend killer dude, and now he just out here sad, pushing on fucking Nick Aldis. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like I don't know. That shit kind of feels weird to me. But with that being said, you cared about Sammy and Cody, and it was poetic that Sammy got the pin on Cody. It wasn't like a sneak pin on Gunther or something crazy like that. He pinned Cody Rhodes for that title. That's I think that part is what shocked me because I definitely think when he did that roll up, he was kicking out, and they counted
I
three,
did,
and I
yeah,
said,
I
"Oh
did
my
too.
god!"
I did too.
I
I
said,
thought he was
"Okay,
kicking out. I
okay."
really did. I thought he was kicking out.
Hit with
I
the
thought he was
Brett
kicking out.
cradle roll, bro. Oh shit! I said, "Okay." I said, "Okay." Now I want to switch it just to talk, kind of bring a discussion in,
Hmm.
but it'll also be about SmackDown and Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn. So I think that this goes hand in hand, right? So would you think like right now in this, let's say we give it a time frame of now to about Royal Rumble, do you think it'll be better TV, I guess, or a better story to have a set group of guys and the title, the WWE title, hot potatoes between those guys for a little bit? Like you
You
tell a
mean kind of
story interweaving all of maybe of four guys, and then they kind of hot potato it between each other, and you're making that a long story. Whatever the story they tell, I don't know. I'm just saying a good story wrapped around four guys that the WWE title goes between their selves for the next couple months.
it could go. All depends on who you have for it and how you properly book it.
Let's say let's call it five guys. Let's call it Cody Rhodes. Let's call it Gunther. Let's call it Sammy. That's
Punk,
three, right? Let's call it four. No, no, five. Yeah, Punk and then Jey Uso.
it could work. That could work because they all have history with each other in some capacity. They all
Mm,
have history
that's what
with
I'm
each
saying.
other. So
Right.
that could work. Because you do kind of how can I put this? You do kind of have the hot potato idea. It could work. I'm just worried about um does it lose its value? So if so when you say hot potato, I guess my question is how long does or how long would each champions hold the belt for? That's my question.
I don't know. That will go within the story because you can sneak a title win if somebody holds it for 3 weeks, sneak off, somebody does something, crazy, they get it back, or they lose it to somebody else, another one person gets it back from another one. You can do a bunch of things. They used to do that shit all the time in the Attitude Era. Stone
Hmm.
Cold had like a two or three time title reign in like 6 months. The first time he had the title, like he lost it, won it back, lost it, won it back. That's kind of what I'm talking about.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah, it could work. If you have those five, it could if you have those five, it could work.
Because you can
It could
tell
work.
if they're the number one contenders, those four dudes, you can tell a story in between them it'll mingle them into having a story with each other that revolves around having the WWE title. And if each one of those dudes touch it, and then by Royal Rumble, whoever you want to go into WrestleMania has it, then I just think it'll bring more people into the main event scene over there on SmackDown, and I think it'll maybe pop some interest just because they're doing something different instead of these long drawn out
And then, hey,
title
actually, you
runs.
know what? That could work because then you could stretch it across both programs, Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, I mean you can do that like if a Jey Uso won it for like a couple weeks, then he's on both shows.
Hmm.
Then you intermingle Roman into it. Maybe something pops off because Roman has Jay has the title that Roman pretty much brought to the scene. So like I said, it'll be interesting. Like for me anyway. This might not be for everybody. It's cool, but if they just pick five or six guys, whatever, one of them don't have to win it. Two of them don't have to win it. Really, I'm just talking about them being in the scene of the matches. Um, just maybe I don't know if hot potato is even the right word, but just let more people feel like they're in. contention for that belt because it's like, yo, every time it's like 100 days before somebody loses a fucking title now,
Right.
at minimum. Like, and they have like three title matches. Like, it's like, can we just get more title matches on maybe
Hey,
more shows? I don't
they're gonna
know.
have a round
This is
robin of
on. This is for Raw too.
matches.
Maybe not. No, I don't want. I don't. I don't know. I don't want that. I don't know. Yeah, like round robin. Do some NCAA shit. Like, I don't know. But I don't know. I'm just trying to throw some shit out there. I think if they go between a couple people and don't have 3 4 month reigns at one point in the season, that'll be probably do it justice a little bit.
Yeah. No, that could work. That could work. I,
Like
you
somebody
know,
had to fight hard to get through the fall to get to Royal Rumble and have that belt. You know what I'm saying? Like it was,
hey, I'll tell you somebody who you could throw in there if and when they come back. Drew McIntyre.
if and when that man got movies.
That's not the if and when.
Yeah, I don't know when he coming back. Oh, shit, that was crazy. Uh, I don't know when he coming back. So, and shout out to Drew, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he about to blow big. So shout out to him. Hope he come back and, kick somebody in the face. But yeah, like I just think they need to go a different route between by these. You at least one of the belts. You can't have both belts in the same hand of the same people for more than
Yeah.
a few months, in my opinion. It don't make sense anymore.
Unless it's Roman, ladies and gentlemen.
Either one of them, if they want to keep Sami Zayn champion till Royal Rumble and then that Royal Heavyweight title jumps around a couple of times between two or three people, fine. I don't care. But one has to go between people and the other one can stay on the other person. Like whatever way they do it, I don't care. I'm just saying right now it just feels like more people are in contention for the WWE title than it is over there with the Royal Heavyweight title picture. So
Yeah. No, it would definitely spice things up, draw some interest too. It would definitely do that. I wanna bring this to because SmackDown it was okay. Um, one of the things that it actually this story kind of has been intermingling between SmackDown and Raw. The LA Knight Solo Sokoa,
mm,
um, I don't know, partnership maybe. Um, I think it's time for. I think LA Knight is going to go heel. You know what? I think this is long term booking. I can honestly see Solo out there recruiting, getting guys to go against the Bloodline, maybe at Survivor Series.
I mean, I see it. I think the booking of this, I mean, we'll get down to the Raw that in a minute, but I think the clear booking is for Solo, LA Knight, and somebody else to face the Bloodline at Madison Square Garden with Roman included in the match. I don't, because what else? Roman's announced already to be for that show. So
Yeah,
what else is it? You're not going to have him defend the
right.
title there, you
So
know?
it will be a 6 man tag.
Yeah, maybe Seth joins him, Solo and LA Knight, and then I don't know, Roman, Jacob, and Jimmy.
Or Jay.
Or Jay, maybe. Yeah. If they get a fourth, maybe you do an 8 man.
I do. Real quick, I want to mention this. Team USA they beat Bosnia, so they're moving on. They won 2-0.
There you go.
Shout out
Bring
to
it
the Team
home.
USA.
Bring it
Bring it
home in
home, baby.
Jersey too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna bring it home in Jersey. Yeah.
um, but no, no that would. I guess I was looking at it down the line Survivor Series, but yeah, I don't know how the hell I forgot about Saturday night's main event. Oh, speaking of Jersey, New York, the tri-state area is going to be packed like a can of sardines that weekend because that's the final. The next day, oh wait a minute, it's Fanatics Fest that weekend, Saturday night's main event, and then the World Cup
The
final is
final is
that
on
Sunday.
Sunday, right? Yeah.
Ooh.
That's gonna be insane, bro. I want to go up. I really should go up there. I really shouldn't because it'd be mad expensive, but I really should go up there. I want to go
Hey,
up there so
yeah, that's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be real expensive, but boy,
bad. Oh man.
woo, yeah. Matter
Oh
of fact, I was
man, I
talking to one
want
of
to
my
go home.
homeboys about that. he actually one of my guys right before we started, I was talking
Mm.
to him. He actually had been to the last couple of uh um fanatic festivals or fest, and he was saying it's a dope experience. He said he's not going this year because he had to go out of town for a wedding that same weekend, but he was like, yeah, it's a dope thing, man. Definitely a dope thing. So fair, you might have to check your coinage on that one, man.
Yeah, I need to go, but we'll see. Let me see if I can
um
sneak out.
But no, a 6-man tag that would make sense. I mean, LA Knight's been beefing with the Bloodline now for what, the last 2 months or whatever it is.
Bro, listen, I
I
don't
mean,
know what they're doing with LA Knight, bro. I feel like he has to be turned heel at some point.
yeah,
Like,
he
dude,
has to.
the dude literally kicks Jay in the face and then wonders why Jay interfered in the match. You kicked him in the face. Like, what do
And
you
then
mean why?
and then he's looking all confused over at
Like,
Solo when Solo comes and helps him like two times in a row. No, three. Was it three times? Was this the third time
nah, just
now?
try the second time. The second
Second
time.
time, okay, second time. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. At
I,
some point, he's going to turn heel.
he has to, bro. Like, I just. I don't know, man. It's just like the way he's real Karenish to me right now. And
Wait,
I don't
well,
know
you
if
know
they
what?
want him to be that or if that's
You
how
know,
he's portraying it, but it's just
well, you
wild
know
to
what?
me, this dude.
Maybe him going heel will kind of rejuvenate him a little bit and his
Hopefully.
character.
No, yeah, that part of it I want. Like I'm pretty sure like him feeling maybe untethered to saying something that he needs to like like I said, like he couches his insults. Like you're a great guy, but you're an asshole. Like just call him an asshole and shut up.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like he just. I feel like if he doesn't do that, maybe it'll get off and maybe he'll kind of get that rhythm back. But I don't know, man. No, no. I'll give everything a try. So hopefully whatever they're trying to do in collaboration with him gets off. But yeah, I think that the program that they're running, I feel like has to include Seth at some point. Just we're skipping, but it has to include Seth at some point, and then that's probably the match going into to SummerSlam weekend 2 weeks later. But Raw was a great show, though. I don't know how you
Raw
felt
was
about it.
good. I actually watched the replay of it because I missed it live. But I watched the replay of it. I will, and we're gonna get to Roman and Seth here in a little bit. I want to ask you about Lyra and her look now that she's going heel.
Mm,
They made her look like she hasn't slept in like in 3 4 days. Like she's off her rocker, like she's off her pill.
yeah, bro,
Um,
she a crazy bird, not an angry
yeah.
bird. Now she a crazy bird.
Are you concerned about her being heel and how her character is going to be?
No, she was a heel in NXT for a while. So no, I actually think it fits her perfectly. Like I
Okay.
think she she definitely needs to change. I feel like that Becky um feud it didn't help as much as it was supposed to because she had a couple of big blunders in it. Mainly that promo where she was doing this whatever she did in the spin. I feel like everybody after that was like, "Yo, you're corny. What are you doing?" Like you know what I'm saying? I feel like she got
Hmm.
the corny vibe to her. But then the feud was actually good still, so it kept her like it kept that around, but I feel like yeah, it's time for a change for her. She needs an attitude adjustment as well. The same I feel like the same way with LA Knight. Let these
Hmm.
dudes be healed and then let these dudes get off what they want to say.
Yeah. No, I, I
And
I
I feel
agree.
I don't let it go.
Honestly, I thought Bailey was going to be the one to turn heel, but I'm glad that Lyra turned heel. It was just how she looked like she hadn't showered like in 6 days. But I'm like, hey,
Shower
go
is
wash your
crazy.
ass. You know what I'm saying? Like they like
Oh,
like they had her looking like that. No, I'm excited for her heel run. I just hope they do it right, man. Don't just give her slop. Don't give her slop. Hell, don't give us the fan slop. You know what I'm saying? that's my thing. It's like you want people to change their character or give them an opportunity to win a belt, but don't give a slop. You know what I'm saying? So, um,
Also, is I guess the vision is over.
yeah, because Paul walked away from the vision like,
My man said
yeah,
you didn't know I was here.
too bad.
Now you do,
Right.
and left.
Yeah, I think the vision, vision is blurred. I think it's a wrap.
Yeah,
I mean,
the vision is out. That shit's blind as a
and it
motherfucker.
and in part, Logan Paul being hurt. Um,
Probably, yeah, that's a big one.
yeah, Logan Paul being hurt. That that doesn't help. All Braun Breaker, not sure about him. I don't think he's hurt,
He
but
just no, he just lost a big feud, so he's
yeah.
knocked
So
down a couple of slot shots. I feel like they're about to turn him though.
Braun
I feel
Breaker
like they're about to turn him. Yeah,
could be in a couple months. I say, maybe a couple weeks. I
he
don't
might.
know.
I think I don't know. If I were them, I'll keep him off television until after SummerSlam, and then have him run wild after that. Repackage or not repackage, but just yeah, well, repackage like a new feel to it or whatever.
Uh, do you feel like Chad Gable is like one of those corny early '90s wrestlers
Yep,
right now?
yep, yep.
Dog, he comes out like
And
the
he feel
last
like
few
Bob
weeks.
Holly to me right now, bro. Like
Okay,
that.
okay. So I knew I wasn't tripping
Yeah.
because
Yo,
that's exactly who it is. I'm like, who the hell is this dude? Remind me of Sparkplug Holly.
yep, Sparkplug Holly. I feel like that's the same, not the same music, but it feels like the vibe feel the same.
Yeah, he
Like,
comes out like, yeah,
what did Michael Cole call it? 90s dad rock? Yeah,
some
yeah,
dog. I
what that
promise you,
is.
I kept when
That's
he
some
came out this past when he came out uh for Raw, and I'm sitting there watching like, why does this feel like I'm watching superstars?
colorful face paint Sting feeling ass. Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
I feel like I'm watching. I feel like I'm watching
oh
Sunday
shit.
All American Wrestling, and he's coming out for like a jobber match or something.
Yeah, like you're gonna lose.
Right, right. That's
Who is this
exactly
guy?
what it felt like.
Who the
You
hell
know,
is this guy?
in a weird way, sometimes I kind of miss those matches because like that's what
They
like
gotta change that music, bro.
yeah, yeah,
Yo,
man.
yo, I don't know who thought that was a good idea, bro. I know he picked it out because he feel like he loves it. He picked that shit.
Like, come on.
Bro. Yo, I feel like I'm watching Saved by the Bell.
Yeah,
Yo, chill out, dog. Like that shit. All right, bro. All right.
yeah,
I
man.
hope it
So no,
catch on too. I hope it catch on that little corny ass clap he trying to do.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so I know I'm not tripping. I knew it. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
And also, real quick, going back to the vision, I I guess Austin Theory was having a really bad night because I guess he broke up with Maxine Dupree and Paul Heyman left him. So yeah, he was he was hurt.
Yeah, he was in the trash. He was he was done, He was depressed.
Yeah,
Bro,
that
that
man
man
was
ain't know what
done,
to
man.
do. He don't know
Um,
what to do, bro.
hey, okay, what's some of these women? And I guess we're kind of freestyling a little bit, but what's some of these women pinning each other like are these women like extra horny or something? Because like
Bro,
when Raquel pinned Maxine Dupree and had her legs pinned back, I'm like, hey, wait a minute now,
Rhea do that shit too.
right?
Rhea do that
that
shit too.
that's what I'm
I
saying. I'm
think
like,
it's
what?
I think it's a gag, to be honest with
Okay,
you. Like they're probably messing with him. But they also probably those are probably friends, so they probably like you gotta pin me like that.
right.
So
Fair. Real quick, because we didn't touch on this, and I don't know if not saying it's not a big deal, but Io
mm,
Sky winning Queen of the Ring.
oh yeah. I picked the Sky.
Yeah, I did too. I did too.
So that didn't shock me. It shocked me for her to go directly after Liv though. And I
Yeah,
didn't think that was gonna happen.
I didn't think that was going to happen either. I was kind of wondering.
Rhea has to be
Well,
hurt. Like
yeah,
really hurt.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she has to be really hurt. Like I don't know. Or maybe she's there Friday. No, she's not gonna be there Friday because I've seen the spoilers for Friday's show. She's not gonna be there Friday. Um, I don't know. How do you hide a champion for 2 months?
So that means
That's
she
kind
may
of
have to
crazy.
forfeit.
they ain't saying nothing about a forfeit on this Friday. So maybe
Yeah,
it's just, they're giving her as much time as she can, but she has no challenger build up unless it's gonna be a triple threat match between Jade, Charlotte, and Rhea. She has no other opponents build up.
yeah.
So that's kind of weird to me.
I don't know. It's an
What's
interesting
in weird, I'm
situation.
just saying for her not to be in the ring and wrestling and stuff like that. I'm not saying that they're just trying to give her time to heal and just saying we don't have to have her defend the title or whatever. And all we got to deal was online, bullshit. They're gonna do
Hmm.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like they don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's weird them not telling us that she's hurt. Like if she's hurt, just tell us she's hurt. But if you just want
Right.
her to keep the title, you can just keep her off TV. I mean, you did it for Roman, so
Yeah.
I think you can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Um, but back to Raw, and let's go ahead and oh, I will say this, man, hey, big sexy Raquel Rodriguez, that's my girl, man. Hey, she's been
Yo,
killing it,
she
bro.
got so nice, bro.
Yeah,
So
dude,
nice
ever
when she
since
started
Kevin
using these
Nash,
big woman moves, bro.
yeah, ever since Kevin Nash said what he said about her, she's been on a freaking
Hmm.
tear, man. She has
Great,
been on
yeah,
a tear.
love it,
So yeah, I
love
love
it.
it, man. I love it. I would love to see her hold the IC title. I would love
I
to
think that
have it.
need. I thought that needed to happen a while ago. I was shit when she had that title match with Stephanie Vacquer. I was saying let her fucking win,
Yeah,
bro. She's been the best worker in the women's division for at least going on like 8 months now, bro.
yeah. And
Like
speaking of Stephanie, I'm glad you said that because I haven't. Yeah, she of course she's been hurt. Um, how long is she gonna be out for, Stephanie?
I feel like the same thing as Rhea. How do we know? They don't. They didn't even tell us she was hurt.
Hmm.
That was
Let's
just
go ahead.
news that we found out.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get right to it. Roman versus Seth Rollins. That looks like it's going to be that match is going to happen for the belt at SummerSlam. Fair, I'm gonna let you start with let you start it off because you were excited of the fact you said you're finally going to get your Seth Rollins story. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and kick off this segment. Last topic for the night. Go ahead, man.
Finally, that's what I'm on right now, bro. All I want. This is really all I got to say about it, bro. Because I don't know where they're gonna go with it. I have a feeling about it that they're gonna open some doors, maybe. All I really have to say about this is one, Seth Rollins promo on Friday was one of the best promos he's ever cut in his career. One of the best promos he ever cut in his career, bro. He had to sell the plot of that promo is he had to sell Roman Reigns. He had to sell him that he had something that Roman wanted to make him fight him at SummerSlam. And
Hmm.
he got him to agree with it. So I just like in his promo, yeah, this might be the last time. Called him brother. Well, they called each other brother. Um, which is just intriguing because he Roman again called him little brother, which is just I hope they unpack that. I hope they
Hmm.
unpack shit from the Shield. I hope they unpack Roman having a problem with Seth always talking about his fucking schedule every now and every time he gets to fucking do. I hope they do about all that shit. And they're the two dudes that are friends enough to know the business enough to let all that shit come out. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And let that type of hype build. Like I'm so intrigued of what they're gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna suck or not. I don't, but I know I've never got a true story between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns because Vince McMahon was booking it. With Triple H, say everything you want, say anything you want. One thing I know is that he lets his talents that have the mind for the business book their shit. He might critique it, he might change it a little bit, probably. But I know that when Paul Heyman is with Roman Reigns and Roman Reigns is with Seth Rollins, I know that's gold.
Do
And
you
I know
see
without a
Paul?
dude like Vince
Do you see
trying to
Paul
make it his
Heyman
vision.
coming
Hold on,
into this
let me
story?
get it. Let me get this up. I see Paul. No, I don't see that.
Oh,
I see Paul Heyman being able to be the conduit for the talent in this, like he said he is, and being able to not let WWE, the corporate side, try to change and mess with this story to make it fit their whatever they're trying to do. So the faith that I have that this story is going to be good is the faith that I have that Paul Heyman to do his job, and that's why I'm excited about it. The second point that I want to make is just harping on that. Triple H, please don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up, bro. Please don't fuck because
oh.
I'm please don't fuck this up. That's my that's my thing. That's
I will second that emotion. Please don't mess this up, because you have what is this is 2026. You what that's what 20 no what is that 14 15 years of history between them two.
oh between Seth and 12.
12 or 12 years. Okay, you have 12 years, excuse me, of history between those two. Please do not. Yes, I think this is where Triple H has to step in, and he has to tell TKO, do not get involved.
Right.
Because when you had 20 years of history with
This is the one you shield. You said,
yeah,
bro, you can't do this one. Go fuck
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah,
other one.
yeah, yeah.
Go
When
go
when
go over there.
when you had 20 years of history between Cody and Randy Orton, and we saw how that went, and then you find out later that TKO booked that or what have you. If I'm
That's
Triple
the
H,
thing.
if
I
I'm
know
Triple
Paul
H,
Heyman's there.
yeah,
Paul ain't
if
gonna let
I'm
that shit
Triple
happen,
H,
bro.
please, yeah, he has to tell TKO the board, do not get involved with this story. Let me and Paul Heyman book the story the way it should be booked, so we can tell it properly. And you know what? If we tell it properly, guess what? We might be able to extend this mug to Survivor Series or somewhere or Rumble if we tell it right.
Yeah. Cause I was bro, I'm ever since this shit hit, I've been thinking about ways to just do shit, right? So let me just throw
Hmm.
something out there, see if you like it. They fight, whatever, Roman wins, and then they re-team up.
Hmm. Okay.
And they re-team up. Seth is the new honorary use. What if they do that? What if they do that? Seth the honorary who's going in the Survivor Series against whatever team you want to bring. Bloodline with Seth Rollins. Oh my God, people would be
Wow.
so mad.
Oh,
The internet
they
would
would be
melt in
hot.
madness. I feel like I want to book shit just to
Oh,
make the IWC mad.
that that's always like KD joining the Warriors.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. Yeah, let KD join the Warriors, bro. I can beat them. Let's join them. And
Right.
just start whooping everybody ass up and down. Seth takes the WWE title. Fucking the Usos got both tag titles. Like just fucking and fucking Jacob got the United States title and the IC title. Just give it all to him and just see what just see what
Uh-huh.
happens. I would love to be on that app if that happens. I would love
Oh
it, bro.
man.
I would love it. It'll be so funny. It'll be so that's why that's the only reason why I thought of it. Just because I what would make the internet melt?
Yeah, yeah. That ooh,
You know
if
what
you
I'm
think
saying?
people had a meltdown before, ooh,
Bro.
man.
You
I think
put
that
Seth Rollins with Roman Reigns, the Shield bloodline.
yeah. And no, and the only thing that would imagine, hold on, imagine Seth in the bloodline, and then somehow, some way, and I know it won't happen. Somehow, some way, Dean Ambrose comes back.
Dean Ambrose comes back. He secretly didn't tell nobody his contract was coming up.
Right.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Uh,
It'll melt, bro.
yeah, it would. It
NW's
would.
doomed. Dean Ambrose snuck off in the middle of the night. He came up at a Survivor Series.
You know what though? I will say this. This is the one thing that I think uh about this story. If Paul Heyman and Triple H do it right, really tap into the emotion of Roman. Because emotionally, Roman is still hurt from that back shot from 12,
Pause.
10 years.
Wow.
Okay, look, man.
Wow.
Pause, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about, all right?
Yeah, yeah, we know what you're talking about. Yeah, freaky ass nigga.
But emotionally, and you mentioned this in our chat when I said that Seth said this is probably our last time doing this dance or whatever, and I said,
Yeah,
well, we know that's a lie, and you said,
it's not a
duh.
lie.
You
Duh.
said, duh, but that's what
Duh.
gets the story going because Seth is toying with Roman's emotions or what have you.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
Perfect example, and they could use this when Seth got the chair shot on his back by Roman. Roman finally thought at WrestleMania 40, Roman thought he had him. Thought I finally got back. But guess what? Yeah, you got him back, but
Cody
it
was
cost you.
Cody was waiting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but right,
yeah.
and it cost you the belt. So I think from that perspective, like if they really play what if they really go with Seth playing with Roman's emotion or his the emotional aspect of his character, I think that could really, really, really tell a very good story because Roman
Yeah.
was the emotional one.
He was the hothead. They
Yeah,
called him JBL used to call him what is it? An irascible hothead. And I
uh-huh.
feel like when I heard that word, I started telling people to spell shit because you don't know what the fuck that word is. That's some shit Vince told your ass to say.
Right, right.
Go spell it. Spell it right now. You liar. I got it. Irascible. What the fuck is irascible? I've never heard of irascible in my life. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. Then that's when he just a irascible hothead when he was banging Triple H's head off the thing. Just a irascible hothead. What is an irascible hothead? I don't even know what the hell it is. Hell?
But no,
Yeah,
they have to do it. Yeah, play off of the emotions of Roman.
right.
Do that, you know. And then if I'm Roman, I'm going at Seth with you're a backstabbing son of a bitch. You're always looking to get the upper hand. You're always looking to get that high not higher power, but what's the word I'm looking for? You're
Advantage,
yeah, the advantage.
emotional
Yeah,
advantage,
yeah,
leverage.
and you'll do whatever. Dude, look what happened. You broke our team up 12 years ago. I'm still pissed off about that because you're an opportunist. There you go, opportunist. That's what you are, Seth. You're an opportunist, and I
Bro, it's a bunch of shit he can say. When he's talking about I took you, when he said I took your WrestleMania moment, it's no way that Roman doesn't say that you leased off me your whole career. Like he should absolutely say that.
yeah.
Every big
So
moment that I've tried to have, you fucking come right behind it and try to
and,
ruin it.
and, and is a month long? No, it's not long. I think it's just
I
right to
think it's
tell the
just
story.
right.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's just right to tell the
yeah.
story. So no, I think if they
They don't
two or
need
three
much.
things,
Two
two or three
weeks,
things have to
really.
happen. Triple H and Paul Heyman tells TKO stay the hell away.
Hmm.
Go worry about just go worry about making sure tickets are affordable for our fans. Uh,
Yeah.
excuse
Go
me,
worry
and
about
also
Cody's story.
yeah, go worry about that, and then also to um, play off your strengths and weaknesses perfectly. And I think if you do that,
Which
you got
that's what
yourself a
they
great
do.
story. Yeah,
They are that is WWE's version of Batman and Joker. I know that we're the Seth Rollins, he kind of took the Joker shit around, but he is the how Joker is the opposite coin flip of Batman. That is what Seth Rollins is to Roman Reigns. He is his opposite. You know what I'm saying? They always a great superhero has an opposite, right? Superman has
hmm
Lex
Lex Luthor.
Luthor,
hmm
Batman has Joker,
Although I
uh
will say I feel Darkseid is a better villain.
Darkseid is a god. I don't like.
Yeah.
We're talking about dudes that are opposite of like the like he's
Oh,
a
okay. I was gonna
God. I'm
say
talking about in the main thing.
I
He
was
is Lex Luthor is his opposite. He is his version of Superman, obviously without powers, but he's the equal in gravitas to Superman in
okay.
DC.
I got you now.
Yeah. So like that's the dynamic that they have. Matter of fact, yeah, Superman and Lex Luthor is the actual dynamic that that WWE has and always have had with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. You can't tell me ever that they had a bad story. They've never had a bad match. They fit each other like a glove. This time, though, we got a fully evolved version of Roman Reigns, and not a dude that's saying "sucker" and "succotash" when because the old man thinks it's funny. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So this is what I wanted. This is what I waited their whole career to see is when they're fully realized, because Seth has come a long way as well. When they're fully realized, fully into their powers, know how to work the fucking game, that's the story that I want to see.
Right.
That's the story that I want them to bring to me. And I just don't want interference, and I want them to tell the story how they want to tell it.
Yep. Man,
That could be the
it's
last
hey,
word.
we're in for a ride, man. We're in for a ride. And fair's happy.
Uh, Hold on. Do I got that? Hold on. Let me we can go out with a bang.
Hey,
I think I got that. I think I got that. Nah, I don't got it. Damn it. I gassed myself up. But we can go out like
he was
this.
ready, boy.
This
He
is
was
what I
ready.
think of James. This is what I think of you and James. Now,
And both those ways were ass.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the 12th episode. I remember this time. The 12th episode of Wrestling with the Bros.
Acknowledge us.